Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin from Florals.com and today I have an awesome process video for you. This is actually a collaboration with Marloes, or the Dutch Scrapper here on YouTube. We are doing a fun challenge where we're using 3 stencils on one layout, and I'm doing a really cool background using a double stencil technique. So you'll see me here layering 2 stencils on top of each other and taping those down. The green stencil, which is on the bottom, is from Heidi Swapp, and then the second stencil, which is a leaf shape, is from Fiskars, which I picked up at Joann's, I believe last year, so I'm not sure if it's still available. If everything in this video is still available, I have links to them over on my blog in case you want to purchase. Right now I am using my Distress inks and my Distress ink blending tools to put some color down on my background paper, which is a light tan yellow color from Box. And I'm also sorry that the camera shakes a little bit. My tripod leans against the table, and Distress inks require a little bit of elbow grease to get some heavy color down, so I wanted to make sure I got enough color down, so that's why the camera's shaking just a little bit. But I'm using the colors Tea Dye, Peacock Feathers, and Lucky Clover. These were my first Distress ink was a gift to me from my brother, and then I picked up a couple other ones, and now I definitely want to buy more. I use these a lot in my stamping, but and card making, but definitely worth using on some scrapbook layouts. So I have this really cool double stencil feature in the background. I'd love to do this technique again. If you plan on trying the double stencil technique, layering 2 stencils on top of each other, I would recommend putting the smaller pattern on top. So if you wanted to do a really cool leaf like I did, but fill it with polka dots, you put the leaf down first, then the polka dots, so the leaf shape is just filled with polka dots. So just really think through your process before you go ahead and get into the mixed media there. And then for my third stencil, I used a Heidi Swapp dot stencil, which I just put 2 patches of, one for where my photo will be going and one at the top where my title will be going. So 3 stencils have been used. I had to think about this for a while on how I was going to accomplish this goal, but it was definitely really fun. I haven't done mixed media in a while, so this was just a nice little outlet for me to try this out on. I'm also using 3 Heidi Swapp color shines. I believe I used the colors Patina, Ocean, and there's a teal one. I'm not sure if it's what it's called, but I think those are the 3 colors I used. Again, I'll have links and more descriptions over on my blog in case you guys want to know more. The photo that I'm scrapbooking today is a picture of the beautiful, I believe it's pronounced Tofinock Falls in New York. My boyfriend Sam and I went there last summer, so 2017, and I still have lots of photos to scrap from the hike. We absolutely love hiking. We used to do it more in New York. Since moving to Maryland, it hasn't been the weather to hike, so hopefully we'll do some more hiking this year, or yeah, 2018, so more hiking layouts to come. These die cuts that I pulled out are actually from Recollections, and they're not die cuts. They're meant for a banner. So it came with twine, I believe, and you could string all the leaves across and flowers to make this pretty garland banner. But I just took all the pieces out and plan on using them as die cut pieces like I'm doing here. Although these leaves are tropical leaves and definitely not found in New York, I thought they went well with the landscape in the photo. It's a really pretty photo. I hope you guys can tell when I do the close-ups at the end. But one of my favorite photos, nature photos I've ever taken. It's clear and crisp, and the waterfall is so beautiful. It actually looks a lot smaller in the picture than it does in real life, I will say that. But definitely beautiful. If you're in that area, central New York, definitely check it out. It wasn't too far of a drive. While I was talking about my photo, I pulled out some letters here. This says hello, and it is from the Pink Paisley C'est La Vie collection. Now, this die cut pack had several acetate pieces, and these acetate pieces actually come with clear backing. So you want to make sure you check your acetate pieces for the backing before you glue them on. Sometimes you can tell because they get a little bit messed up, and then it's easier to pull them off, but I had a lot of trouble with this H, which is why it's taking me so long. I know there's a tip on how to do it. You like stick washi tape to the one side and then pull off, and it should come off easily, but I didn't remember that at the time. So I also pulled out this journaling spot, which is from the We Are Memory Keepers Flower Girl ephemera pack. A very bright and colorful ephemera pack. I picked that up at Tuesday morning. If you guys didn't know, I do a lot of my scrapbook shopping at box stores like Hobby Lobby, Michael's, Joann's, and at Tuesday Morning. I don't like shopping online a lot, especially since I can't see a lot of the details like I would like to in person. When I do shop online, it's often for things like washi tape and some stamps, some stencils, things like that nature. I'm laying down a couple strips of washi tape because, as you guys know, one of my resolutions is to use washi tape on every single layout to support my create more, spend less goal. I used 3 washi tapes. The large floral one is from Pink Fresh Studio, which was in my unboxing video from that grab bag they did. My second one is from Recollections, not this past Christmas, but I think 2016 Christmas washi tape collection. And then my third one's from that same collection. They came in a kit together. So, and of course, right in the middle of a process video, I have to change out my adhesive. This will take just a short minute. If you guys would like a tutorial on how to change your ATG adhesive, I think I'm pretty much a pro at it. I don't have to look up tutorials to do it anymore, but I do have trouble with it, even though I think I'm kind of a pro. So don't get too frustrated if you also have issues with it. I have lots of issues with mine sometimes, so definitely just keep on keeping on. So once that is all settled, I glue down my photo. I matted that photo on 2 pieces of paper. One is a pattern paper from the Kathy Davis 6x6 paper pad, and another one is a piece of mustard yellow cardstock from DCWV from the Jewel cardstock stack. I received that for Christmas one year as well. One of these leaves I'm going to put some foam adhesive on one edge so it pops up just a little bit. And that flower is from the same pack as those leaves, which again was from Recollection Summer collection, I believe last year. Now I'm going to glue down my letters, I believe. I do have some embellishing I want to keep doing though, so I use this tag from the Pink Paisley C'est La Vie collection. It just adds a little bit more color since it was yellow and green. I wanted to add a tiny bit of blue since there was blue on my journaling spot as well as this tag, and now I can add a couple more splashes of blue with the washi tape so it all has a little bit of blue in there. Not a main color, but a sub color of this layout. So now I'm looking through my tiny word stickers. I pulled out a couple. I have one from Freckled Fawn and 2 from Tim Holtz. I decided to go with black, and I decided that because I thought there was a lot of color on this layout, and the black in the acetate letters really stood out a little bit too much, so I needed to include more black in the layout to make it more cohesive. So I added the tiny word stickers, and then I'll also add some thickers, so I'm going to complete my title later using some of the like scripty word thickers in the foam variety. Right now I'm gluing down those word stickers at the bottom. I need to readjust my tripod because, as you can see, it's a little bit off screen, but I keep remembering to push it up before I do. So to glue down my acetate letters, I decided to just put a tiny bit of ATG adhesive on the darker section of the acetate, so where the black floral is. I thought this would work just fine for what I needed to, and I also recommend using a tiny attacher, but I didn't want staples on this layout. I've been using that quite a bit though, so I'm really excited about using my tools more. As you guys know, one of my one of my resolutions is to use more and spend less, and might as well use what I have. So this is the American Craft sticker that I was talking about. I put sweet. This is from an Amy Tangerine, I believe, Better Together collection. And now to finish off the title, I'm going to write nature, so it's going to say hello sweet nature. I thought about putting Mother Nature, but these tiny letter stickers make me kind of angry after a few seconds, because you have to actually glue them down with a wet adhesive so they actually stay. So I just decided short and sweet's good, hello sweet nature. And that is almost it for this layout. I'm going to add a couple of enamel dots, some from Paper Studio and some from Recollections. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, please let me know. Be sure to check out what Marloes did for this challenge of using 3 stencils down below. I have her linked up. And I'm definitely going to be doing more mixed media layouts this year. I've been asked to do that a couple times now, so I would gladly love to. And this is the start of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and leave me suggestions in the comments down below of what you want to see next. See you guys next time. Bye!